Macomb now has a new voice for small businesses. The new executive director for the Macomb Area Chamber of Commerce is now a few weeks into the job. Stephen Brody, who is from Knoxville, Illinois, was previously the lead person for the Burlington Chamber and Galesburg Chamber. He says his goal is to work in a collaborative way with the business community and other key stakeholders to promote Macomb and Western Illinois as a destination for success.
Knowing some people already here in town and knowing the community somewhat, I figured it wouldn't be a huge learning curve, but I mean still a learning curve, and I'm already enjoying it for the time that I've been here.
Brody has also served on the board of directors for the Illinois Association of Chamber of Commerce Executives. Every